ever doing in my life. What's up, vlog? I was just saying of like the one thing that I've only been good at doing in my life is making videos. So I'll make a video right now. Basically, what I've been thinking here while I wasn't recording my life was that fuck, where do I even start? I was watching a video about Matrix. I thought about like how Hollywood works, how we could overthrow it, but not really because they have so much money and money rules the world. But here's the important thought: when we were kids, we all had something that we like enjoyed doing, kind of, and then it got destroyed by the money aspect of life. Because I wasn't thinking about fucking money when I was looking in primary school. Maybe a little bit before that. So like, um, there was no money involved. It was just like I wanted to draw or basically just fucking bicycle around. I want actually that's something I wanted to be like. I think when they ask you, like when they asked me in kindergarten, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And everyone's saying something different. And I kid you fucking not, I think I said something like, I want to be a trash person, like the person that takes care of the trash outside, Because you have absolutely no fucking clue what exists in the world when you're a kid. You just know that there's some trash people outside that they work and pick out the trash. It's from your fucking bin. That's all ever I've thought, and that was just like the only job that's possible. At that point, when I was like, what? 5? I was like 5. I was like 5 years old. That was before my brother died. So, yeah. I think I maybe like wanted to do something more. I wasn't not just being unrealistic even at that age. I had like the thought like, okay, I can't really do something that I will not dedicate my whole life to. For example, I wanted to think that I could be an astronaut, but I would have to dedicate a whole bunch of fucking years to that. Maybe it's possible still to this day, like, if I would dedicate, like, but I would just have to dedicate, like, a bunch of fucking time to it. But yeah, like, I can't really make a movie full on of, like, The Matrix that I wanted to. But I have the idea. Right now, I've seen a really cool video that is literally just using AI to adjust Breaking Bad. But it's called um Botkrimknad. Breaking Bad, yeah. But it's also like everything is just a parody. Like even The Lion King is a parody of Hamlet by William Shakespeare. Not well, Lion King was inspired by Hamlet by William Shakespeare. For example, right? Maybe all these sci-fi movies that are just right now. I've seen videos about them. There's, for example, the Ghost in the Shell sci-fi movie. There are I've seen in VR a few times, like 3 times. and it was really good seeing that in 3D. But the original of that was anime. So even like the original of Matrix, they just made like a storyboard before creating the actual movie. And the storyboard was so freaking detailed. And it was all before AI was able to draw. So those people really, really spent a lot of fucking time drawing those storyboards just for the storyboards to never be seen by the people who actually watched the movie. Like, no one really gives a shit about like astronauts fucking training 10 years in water before they actually go out there. But they do. They literally train 10 years in water just to be able to go for a few months up in the sky. Or some shit. So, yeah, like some people are really crazy when it comes to dedicating their whole entire fucking life to something. For example, athletes. But yeah, that's a good way to live life when you dedicate it to something. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna dedicate mine to, but I know there's gonna be something that it involves crazy technology and the fact that I studied filmmaking and sound and these things. Like, yeah. Like the only thing I can really accomplish by yapping, I can make a YouTube video and then I can add ads on that video. But I'll have to make like 100 videos. But maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. But what is like simpler way of gaming the world? I don't want to. This like it's the limited fucking belief of like I need to generate wealth when I didn't originally want to do that as a kid. Absolutely, I didn't give a fuck. So yeah, um, but yeah, I'm here in the Matrix, and hopefully I can figure this shit out. um, yeah, definitely dedicating a whole bunch of time to something is worth it, but I'm like just good at the apping. I got really good at that shit, I think. um, yeah, I really wanna make a movie in the future. Like that still stands. Not, it's one thing like people literally just say they want to do something in the future, but the time is now. I want to do it now. I don't want to do it in the future when I'm fucking wrinkly and 25 years old. 20, 30, 35, fucking 40. It's like, because, fuck. The thing is, like, I have lots of, like, VODs from what I've done, like my streams. But I never quite can get myself to edit them on something comprehensible because I spend too much time on VR with people. communicating and fucking around and playing games. And there's like a limited amount of that you can do, or you start doing too much of that. So you have to have a limit to even that. This is my train of thought. Okay, I can aim for being an astronaut if I wanted to, but I would have to have a deep, meaningful attachment to that. My biggest meaningful attachment is using uh a movie to show people something, using a movie that I create to adjust people's thinking, even if just a little bit. What I just kind of understand it for a long time is that no one really gets sometimes the movies, like if the movie wants to educate people about something, not everyone's gonna understand the educational ending of the movie. But those right people that get the part, they will understand the educational ending or whatever the fuck. Like, usually when a director makes something that is specific and not everyone can understand it until the right time comes. So maybe my drawings weren't usually by the standard of teachers or whatever. But it depends really on the topic. They give us fucking topics on what to do. But at the end of the day, no one's gonna be perfect at one particular thing. So you have to kind of just be jack of all trades, even in drawing, if you want to do it professionally. I I don't know. It's just hard. Being an adult is complicated as fuck. And yeah, no one is stopping anyone from literally just doing the slow things. But the fact that we live in a fast age of social media and live streaming and streaming content, and people just constantly wanting more of everything, it kind of just stops us from doing the manual, slow drawing. No one will. I can bet you, no one will write a book word by word anymore. That's what I've been talking about. People just will nowadays use AI to do the things that were supposed to be, um, and it's not gonna be human anymore. It's just gonna be spoon fed to you, and you're the food. As well, we all know as long as something is free, you are the product. So if the AI will fucking spoon fed you literally what sells the most, then we're kind of screwy with that. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to mention. Like, the creative stuff was not supposed to be automated this much. It wasn't supposed to, but now there's so much possibilities with it, for sure. But like, I'm so addicted to interaction with people. I don't wanna interact with the prompt maker that makes the fucking prompt. Or you prompt the prompt and then the prompt thread fucking gives you what you actually wanted to see, but it's not you anymore. The prompting is just prompting, but it's not you. It's gonna be restricted by the platform and the models that you fucking use. If you train your own model, it's still just gonna be restricted. Yeah, I guess. Well, the app is over, I think. We can't all be astronauts. I think. Maybe we should try. That doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to try. You like jazz? Nah, no jazz. You like jazz? See, there's one thing. So you like music. Uh, I'm gonna open you like a book. Trust me. You're not gonna keep your dreams secret in front of me. Good lie. Impossible. I see, I see. I smell like a spray. I sprayed my clothes. I don't know. Or do I smell it just from the fucking bed sheets? I don't know. It's so good. No. See, I get depressed a lot because, like, I literally always try to make this room messy, and then like that comes like back from like 1 week worth of work and dealing with shitty people, and he's like, "I hope you fucking clean your stuff." I'm like, yes, yes," and then he insists on like cleaning up my table when I have my drone on my table and like a whole bunch of cables on my table. bill and like so much bullshit on my table, and he's like, "Nah, it's all supposed to be in the fucking drawer, all thrown away in the fucking closet." Nah, like I wanna do shit. I don't wanna throw shit in the closet. I want to have shit around me so I can do shit. Wait, if you don't have a messy room, you're not doing anything with your life. Am I right to read this? Why
Type
is his
shit.
face black?
What do you mean?
Oh, what the fuck is your face? Why is this your fight? Why?
What do you mean? What's wrong?
Why?
Huh? Huh?
Why is that your face?
Because I can. Because I have the capabilities in you to do shit like this?
I
Type shit.
I wanna be like you.
You don't want to be the darkness inside of me. You couldn't handle it. You wouldn't be able.
Inside of me.
You couldn't handle the darkness inside of me, kitten. Just be careful that the full moon doesn't come out.
The Darth Vader of VR set.
This inside of kitten. Just be careful that the kitten.
Let's pop. Oh my lord. But the simulation is breaking.
think so. I don't
Dead person at the top of the stairs. Are you alive?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it looked like it's like full.
Yeah, well.